Traditionally, sacrifice has been proposed as the path to realization, which generates the following questions. Does the mountaineer consider sacrifice the path that leads to the top of the mountain? Or does he consider obstacles part of the prize he wants to achieve? For a mother, is it a sacrifice to have a child? Or is giving birth to a new human being the greatest bliss she can feel? Is it a sacrifice to educate a child? Or does it represent our genetic continuity and the satisfaction of inheriting a superior being to the world? And the heroes who bequeathed us freedom, did they sacrifice themselves for us? Or was it intolerable for them to live in slavery? After answering these questions, we will surely come to the conclusion that sacrifice means having to tolerate what we don't want. For example, for a mountaineer, is to stop and have to return without conquering the top. For a mother, it is losing her child against her will. For a father, it is to see how his own son gets lost in drugs. And for a libertarian hero, it is to continue bearing the yoke of slavery. There is no sacrifice for a winner, because success is simply having the courage to achieve our dreams. Whether it is achieving a profession, having a prosperous business, being an exemplary mother or father, or whatever our dream is. We must bear in mind that whoever wins sacrificing themselves by doing what they don't want, destroying the people they love, or submitting their authentic vocation to being what they don't want to be, cannot be considered winners. They are simply lost beings in life who managed to have what they didn't want, and that will inevitably turn into bitter beings who will reproach life for what they weren't able to do for themselves. Vocation means call to, and all human beings have a different calling, which also represents the only way for our fulfillment. For example, whoever feels called to medicine will be a failure if they dedicate themselves to accounting. Stop sacrificing yourself in your life. Look for your calling and conquer it with effort and joy, because the summit you will reach will be what you expected. Keep going. You can do it.